Is that the 154-pound division is not really that stacked. Of course, you have the recognized 154-pound champion, WBA Super World, Floyd Mayweather, WBC, Floyd Mayweather. You have Erislandy Lara, who's the WBA World. But in this case, Jamal Charlo of the twin brothers Charlo has defeated Cornelius Kenan Bundrage, 42-year-old, 5'6", multiple-time champion via knockout. This has been the biggest fight of his career, and he actually did exactly what he was supposed to do, or what I wanted him to do, in what was a pretty short and sweet fight. You know, he had a knockdown in each round, a devastating knockdown in each round, and even though Bundrage wasn't hurt with each knockdown, it just still showed, you know, when he was knocked down that final time in round 3, if I'm correct, that he just didn't have anything to bring to the table. When you look at Jamal Charlo, look at Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo is the more of the boxer, you know, the slick mover. Compared to Jamal, you can say he's more of the pressure fighter, power puncher, but he can box too. He's very skilled. So looking at the way this fight, I thought it was going to go. I thought it was actually going to be a slugfest with him and with Jamal Charlo actually having to worry about keeping the shorter, more aggressive, before the fight, the shorter, more aggressive Kenan Bundrage out of his space. But in this case, what did we see? We saw a Jamal Charlo who at one point in time knocked down Bundrage with just a jab, a stiff jab too. So what I'm looking at is I'm looking at Jamal Charlo, you know, Jamal Charlo as being, you know, one of the top 154 pounders now, even though despite the fact that before Bundrage, he hasn't fought anyone of notability, the guy is still good. But now I question, well, who does he fight next? Does he fight Austin Trout? You know, I don't see Al Heyman doing that to Austin Trout. You know, does he fight Ishe Smith, the winner of Ishe Smith versus Venice Martirosyan? That sounds a lot more likely than any other fight. Who else? Maybe Anthony Mundine. You got Bubo Andre. Remember a fight with one of the Charlos? I forgot if it was Jamel or Jamal was supposed to happen. That didn't happen. So the 154-pound division is not really stacked. He can't fight Erislandy Lara because they're all trained in the same camp. And what I've noticed is that there's not too many really good 154-pounders for Jamal Charlo to fight. So now I'm thinking it's going to be one of those situations where he's going to fight like Erislandy Lara type opponents like Edwin Rodriguez. So, you know, even though, you know, I'm impressed with his win, I'm not too enthusiastic about the future, because I'm thinking like, well, who are these guys going to fight? You know, the 154-pound division is not as stacked in the people that we would want him to fight. You know, he won't be able to fight for promotional contract reasons, or the fact that, you know, with Erislandy Lara, they're trained by the same person. So I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live with RealCombatMedia.com. As I said, Kenan Bundrage has been stopped down multiple times against Jamal Charlo of the twin brothers Charlo on PBC, on NBC. Please subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at T Street Controversy. Follow me on Instagram at T Street Controversy. Follow me on Facebook at T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live.